Wood versus Archbishop Carroll. Girls basketball. The second half for the girls. Bishop Wood versus the second half of the Wood Carroll girls basketball game.
Right now, Coach McDonald keeping her in the game. She's got to watch herself here. She does not want to get that fourth foul.
Right now, one of their best players has 3 fouls for Wood. Number
for Taylor Wilson. Here's Grace O'Neal. Grants. Brooke Wilson goes in. Strong move. Couldn't get the bounce. I think she could have gotten
right now it is number.
Just missed it. Well, you had Deja Evans at 6'2", lurking underneath. She was lurking.
Hot? In the corner right there?
Bowen traveled, little bunny hop. Dragged the pivot foot, turnover by Archbishop Wood. and now Ryan Allen. Here she goes. Yep. Karen Meredith returns. Also, Delaney Finnegan returns. As you saw the officials put up 2-2. I could have sworn I saw the 22 sign go up. They do have the same last name. That's true, but it shouldn't matter to the officials on the floor. No. Make sure you keep up with Pennsylvania high school basketball and PCN on social media. Follow PCN on Facebook and Twitter at PCN TV. PCN Game of the Week, a little stoppage here in Warminster, Pennsylvania. The Archbishop Wood Vikings. A ton of state championship banners hanging here at our small gym here in Warminster, PA. And Archbishop Carroll, they've certainly had their share of state title appearances as well. Yeah, both teams are elite teams, to say the least. 13 of the last 15.
They're saying it's a foul. Carroll
had a Wood team present in them, and they won 4 of those. And you know, the interesting thing this year, Archbishop Wood is 6A classification. Cardinal O'Hara, who is the other undefeated Catholic League team,
5A.
They're 5A, and Archbishop Wood is 4A, Archbishop Carroll is 6A.
No, it's the other way around.
Oh, I'm sorry, the other way around.
Wood is 6A, Carroll is 4A,
and O'Hara is 5A.
The point being,
they can all win state championships.
Right, which is what you're leading up to, and knowing the quality of these 3 teams, I think they'll be in the thick of it for the state playoffs, and I think all 3 of them have an opportunity to bring home a gold medal.
So I'm not sure if they changed anything in the scores table, but Taylor Wilson is out of the game.
Well, that must have been her 4th.
That must have been her 4th down the other end. I think that was the argument. So she's out of the game, and Cortland Schumacher back in for Archbishop Carroll.
I'm going to change that foul to Taylor, take it away from Brooke.
O'Neal's in trouble.
Look at this team defense.
Bowen avoids the tie-up. Evans
goes in. Yeah, they get in.
Calmly, she went to the basket on that break. She received the ball and just said, nobody is stopping me, and put it right in.
What a great game this is so far, ladies and gentlemen.
Surrounded, and Carroll got a timeout.
That's going to be a timeout. Yeah, it was almost a 10-second violation. I'm sure it was up to 8 or 9.
Yeah, here's the drive. You're going to catch Deja Evans right at the end there.
Beautiful
move by the 6'2" and graceful Deja Evans. So Archbishop Carroll calls a timeout. Now I think the officials were signaling that they were going to inbound in the backcourt. So I think the 10-second count is still on.
No,
they're not.
No, not in high school. You get a fresh 10 out of the timeout.
Okay, got it.
Unlike some other levels, but in high school,
but they still have to go all the way down.
They have to get over by 10. So
the pressure by Archbishop Wood here in the third quarter, especially, has been unbelievable.
It really has. I mean, the team defense has been incredible throughout this game, and as you said, the pressure in the backcourt has been very strong by the Vikings of Archbishop Wood.
Just about 4.5 to go here in the third quarter.
Are we doing the second? The whole?
Not as many spectators allowed, but still an intense atmosphere here in Warminster. Great job by Deja Evans to get into the passing lane, and Carroll just having a ton of trouble getting it off across midcourt.
Deja Evans has been working really, really hard this game.
That guy does the mask up. Let's have the mask up at all times. Kidding me?
Wilson, the drive, she stops. Can't get the roll out of bounds.
That should be Carroll ball.
And it will stay with Carroll.
Spectators at the Man's Cup. All times.
Brooke Wilson. Couldn't get him again. She's had some decent looks, but just has not been able to put the ball in the basket here in the second half. How about that defense? Grace O'Neal knocks it away. She'll take the three. Couldn't get the bounce. Rebound. Kara Meredith.
Strong rebound by Meredith. There's an injury.
Yeah, Bree Bowen looks like she is.
Bowen is hobbling.
Yeah, she is hobbling right now. Left foot.
And referee Tim Gallagher, a very seasoned official, saw it right away, stopped the game, and allowed for the substitution. In a situation like that, Bowen should go down and get some attention. And that way she gives her teammates a little bit of a free timeout.
Some substitutions for Carroll. Chloe Bleckley back in. She had 3 first-half fouls. And Ryan Allen right here with the basketball back into the contest.
The multi-talented Ryan Allen.
Corner 3 for Meredith.
Oh!
Big-time board from Delaney Finnegan, and she was fouled as well. They call a foul on Bleckley, so she's right back in and commits what I believe is her 4th personal foul.
I have her for 4. Yep.
Wood has led throughout.
But you can't take the home.
3! No good. They get the ball out.
Morgan.
3! Ryan Allen for 3!
And that's why Vanderbilt is going to get a major star in Ryan Allen.
First double-digit lead of the night.
Could have over 1,000 points.
And
Her career, Ryan Allen did.
On the offensive end.
Well,
They've only scored 3 points in the third quarter. Wilson travels.
wow.
See if we can see that again.
One more look here. And we just caught the tail end of it. And Allen drilling the 3.
Comment down below if you guys are watching. Guys, yeah, I think I can fix something out. Try to fix it.
Wood in control.
Good ball. Come on.
Evans.
Fail.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Defending the 6'2" Deja Evans.
Yeah, Deja Evans really posting up down there in the low post and working it very well. She received the ball and did.
This is the second half, guys.
But her low post work has been exemplary.
And Archbishop Carroll, they trail 24-19 at the break. It's been all Archbishop Wood here in the third. Bleckley, the drive into the lane, puts on the brakes.
Oh.
She was fouled hard. She came to a nice jump stop and was about to put the shot up.
These are 2 of the top teams in the Catholic League, too.
Foul against Ali Fleming, junior guard. Grant can't connect.
Fleming's second foul.
And a foul called against Archbishop Wood on the rebound.
It looked like Morgan. Is that Morgan on the foul? I think it was. Shannon Morgan, a 5'5" senior guard into the game, picks up her first foul.
Grant to O'Neal off the inbound. Bang!
I'll tell you, she's got a quick release there. And
She's got half the team's points, Jack.
That's her 6th basket. She has 12 points.
Well, that was a 3.
Oh, that was a 3. I was just going to ask.
Yep, that was
I was going to ask, did I miss a 3? Yeah.
That was a 3.
Well, she's got 13.
Yep.
Yeah. She has not been to the line. She is a pure outside shooter.
High post to Laney Finnegan. Across the lane, puts up a wild shot. The rebound by Schumacher.
She knew she was in trouble there, and she had to toss it up. You tried to use the backboard, but just didn't get it. Look at this.
O'Neal through the D. The kick out. Good ball movement. Grant misfiring. She just cannot connect from the outside. But Brooke Wilson with a second chance opportunity. Bleckley lets it fly. No good. Fight for the rebound, and the deflection goes to Ryan Allen. Maggie Grant has had some good looks. She just has not been able to knock him down.
No, she does not have a basket yet. An 8-point lead. Again, the biggest lead of the game for the hometown Vikings.
There's Emily Nouse back into the game for Archbishop Wood. Fleming up top to Allen.
Right now for two. Oh! Oh! Yes! Wow! What a spin move for Ryan Allen.
Just when you thought Carroll would have a chance to cut into this deficit, Ryan Allen puts it back to double digits.
Ryan Allen, 14 points.
Schumacher to Bleckley.
Defense!
O'Neal.
No.
Kick out. Grant from the foul line. There it is. First bucket from Maggie Grant.
It's her first bucket and a real nice pass from O'Neal to her teammate in the lane. Had a lot of time to load that up.
Wood having trouble with the inbound.
Yeah, she's in trouble.
That's a timeout. Saved by the timeout by head coach Mike McDonald. One more look at this Ryan Allen move. Holds that pivot foot to step through and up and under.
Beautifully done.
PCN this March. Visit PCNTV.com for more information. There was
ending to the season there that never ended. They were set to play Wood for the third time in the state quarterfinal when COVID hit and shut everything down.
Bree Bowen back into the game for Archbishop Wood. Certainly good news for the Vikings as she was hobbling.
Oh. What just happened? It's so dark.
Welcome back to Warminster, Pennsylvania here at Archbishop
The Wood!
The PCN Game of the Week. Alongside Jack Cap, I'm Ari Bluestein. Thank you for joining us here. And
Here, fifth basket of the day.
to a 10-point lead for Wood. They've led by as many as 11. Oh, and a collision.
Some rough stuff.
That'll be a
going on.
foul on
That's got to be
Bowen.
on Bowen.
Yeah, Brooke Wilson cutting through the lane. They get a foul on Bowen. This is the drive. Look at this great defense by Grant, but Bowen just stays with it and gets it to go.
Grant did everything she could. Bowen just too strong on that.
Grant will inbound underneath Carroll's basket. O'Neal rejected by Evans, but O'Neal's got it back. Surrounded by Archmore, Brooke Wilson. Ryan Allen through the lane, missed it. Wilson gets the miss. Allen will inbound for Archbishop Wood.
It's her second.
Team's fourth. Archbishop Wood with 5 team fouls, so neither team in the bonus as of yet. Bowen will exit. Allie Fleming will come back in. Bowen, I think, still nursing that left ankle a little bit.
Good to see her walking without too much of a limp.
So O'Neal will settle the Patriots into the half court. And Taylor Wilson back in, which with what we presume to be 4 personal fouls.
Under 6 minutes, and the Patriots of Carroll need to make a move.
Brooke Wilson again, active hands from Finnegan. Brooke Wilson trying to get inside, can't get in. Kick out to Taylor Wilson off the bench. It's a little short.
And guess what? I think Evans got a
To play here in regulation. Oh no, that's going the other way against Archbishop Wood.
Oh, against Evans?
Against Fleming.
Oh, Fleming, okay. Fleming's second foul.
Team's 6th. And one more look here. Allen misfiring on the 3.
I see it.
Fleming a little push from the back as our baseline official made the call.
She was holding. That's what it was. Pushing and then holding.
So it
Push go.
goes back to Carroll. They have been down by as many as 11 or down by 5. O'Neal, baseline. She'll pull up.
Woo! Are you kidding me?
Very good.
Wood, Archbishop Wood, it's a 1-point game.
Are you kidding me?
Wood on the brakes, and then O'Neal knocks it down smooth as silk. Unbelievable.
Is this what you call crazy? Basketball Conference League is what you call a nail biter.
6 game, anybody's ball game.
again, you think about it, in the third quarter, there was a point where Archbishop Wood led this one 33-22. But Carroll has clawed their way back. PCN's Game of the Week brings you all of Pennsylvania high school basketball action this season. Watch Game of the Week on Fridays at 7 p.m. Visit PCNTV.com for more. And PCN's Game of the Week continues next week with live coverage of the William Allen versus Parkland boys basketball game. Watch it on cable on PCN or stream with the PCN Select app. And that game, Allen versus Parkland, what a matchup in District 11 up in Lehigh Valley. Two big-time boys basketball programs.
Always great fundamental basketball in the Allentown area. District 11 above Philadelphia, 60 miles north. Excellent basketball played up there every year.
The what? What is in the white? Cows in the black.
Here on the Pennsylvania Cable Network. Alongside Jack Cap, I'm Ari Bluestein. Thank you for joining us from Archbishop Wood High School in Warminster, PA. Two state contenders battling here in the Catholic League. Both teams undefeated.
Oh, wow, bro. I didn't even know that 50's undefeated.
You also have Cardinal O'Hara, who was 4-0.
They did.
He's undefeated.
Archbishop Wood timeout. Bowen over to Evans. Cross court. Meredith for three.
No good.
Around the rim and out, and O'Neal gets the rebound. And Carroll can take their first lead of the night on this possession.
What a comeback.
The Wood student section getting into it. Allen goes down. Wilson has her shot blocked by Evans.
Ryan Allen has the ball.
In the middle of this.
Evans throws it away. And the ball goes back to Archbishop Carroll. She was looking for Ryan Allen on the left wing.
Referee Stacy Smalls just got out of the way of that one using her.
Relax, Wood.
She was a point guard for Shellingham High School.
Brooke Wilson running the point. Now Grace O'Neal. Now this is Maggie Grant. O'Neal on the baseline, driving in, nothing doing. The kick out. It's a Taylor Wilson three, and it's short. That would have given the Patriots
The what?
That was the right shot.
Ahead in the game, Wood. Relax.
Unfortunately, Taylor Wilson has been out of the game a lot of the time in foul trouble, so probably hard for her to get into a rhythm. We have a foul on Carroll. That is her fifth team foul. There's Bree Bowen. She has been working hard tonight.
Yes, she has, and hobbling twice. She had to get attention from the medical staff over there. Not sure who that foul was on.
Might have been Bleckley. I think Bleckley just fouled out of the game.
That's it for her.
Yeah. Timeout. Mike McDonald and Archbishop Wood.
What a finish.
Certainly is, and you knew that Archbishop Carroll would never be out of this game. But with players like Grace O'Neal, Maggie Grant, the Wilsons, they just have so much talent. And as does Archbishop Wood. And that's why this is the PCN Game of the Week. You've got some of the best girls basketball players, not only in the city of Philadelphia, but in the entire state of Pennsylvania.
And perennially, this is one of the great games in this area. We see it year after year between Wood and Carroll, but also throw O'Hara into that mix. Between the three of them, all when they play each other, they're just always great games.
And you've got some other really good teams in the Catholic League.
Yeah.
I know Newman Goretti hasn't played a ton of league games yet,
Right,
but
that's right.
they are also a perennial state contender. West Catholic has been very good over the last few years. They won the PCL a couple of years
They're
back.
down a little bit.
They're down a little bit this year because they lost Destiny McFall.
They lost, and they lost their coach.
Right. So,
Yeah.
but still, and you have other teams that are in the league that can really beat anyone on any given night. It's a great league here in the PCL.
It really is. You're right about Destiny McFall. She was tremendous.
So it's Archbishop Wood basketball out of the timeout. It's a 1-point game, but Carroll has never led. Carroll Meredith hands it off to Shannon Morgan.
This defense is tough.
She escapes the double team. Evans is in trouble, drives baseline, throws it away.
That's two in a row. Evans is thrown away. She's just not connecting on that end.
I gotta look to see when
Again, another
Wood
chance
plays
to
her
take
hand.
the first lead.
Where at?
O'Neal over to Meg Sheridan.
If they play that, would
Taylor
maybe
Wilson.
I'll go.
O'Neal dribbling in, puts on the brakes. Wilson, good pump fake. The drive off the glass.
Oh my God!
Is in front for the first time tonight.
Second basket of the game for Taylor Wilson, 1-point lead.
What a
Carroll not to not lead. It's just now. In a minute and a half left in
She
the
stopped her dribble and had that little bunny hop. We've seen her do that
fourth
one
quarter.
time tonight. Here's a look at the basket. What a move by Taylor Wilson.
Oh, look at that pump fake. Absorbed a little contact and laid it in.
90 seconds to play here in regulation. Brooke Wilson.
Carroll 38, Wood 37.
O'Neal looking for the cutter. It's Brooke Wilson. Goes in with the left hand. And Carroll's up by 3.
Brooke Wilson observed a little contact
Shoot
there.
the
Not a foul.
Oh, yes.
By Mike McDonald.
What a run for Archbishop Carroll. One more look at this great look. O'Neal to Wilson, and then the patience getting past Renninger.
See that little push from behind? And she still put it in. Wood's lucky they didn't get a foul on that. Looked like Renninger bumped her from behind on that layup.
With a minute and 4 seconds left in the game,
Keep up
Wood's
with
down by
Pennsylvania
3.
Basketball and PCN on social media. Follow PCN on Facebook and Twitter at PCN TV. And make sure to watch the PIAA Basketball Championships on PCN this March. Visit PCNTV.com for more information. Alongside Jack Cap, I'm Ari Bluestein. Thank you for joining us here for the PCN Game of the Week. We are in Warminster, Pennsylvania at Archbishop Wood High School, and I want to give a shout out to both of these teams, the Archbishop Wood High School staff, Archbishop Carroll as well, and the Philadelphia Catholic League for having the Sports Fan Base Network here tonight bring you the PCN Game of the Week. This has been as good as it was advertised.
And no question, it's a thriller, and what a comeback by the Patriots. They now lead by 3, so they've made an 11-point swing by my calculations in this fourth quarter with 1:05 remaining is the official time. We'll have that on our screen in just a second.
104.
Yeah, it was 33 to 22 at near the beginning of this third quarter.
Right?
Yes, of the second half.
What is 105?
And Carroll has clawed back. So this is a huge possession for Archbishop Wood out of the timeout.
Yeah,
We're under a minute now.
They need a basket.
Allen lost it. Stolen by Brooke Wilson.
It's the third turnover in a row on a difficult cross-court pass.
And Carroll calls the timeout with 48 seconds to go in regulation.
Okay, now the situation is that Wood has 6 fouls, so the next one that they take will be a 1-on-1. And at some point, if they cannot steal the ball, they will have to take a foul. You're down by 3. You got to get them on the line under 30, so you have an opportunity to score either a 2 or a 3 or get to the line in some way. But right now it's a 3-point lead with 48.2 seconds left. And the Patriots will have the ball.
So they have the ball in the backcourt. I'm thinking Wood will try and get a 10-second violation or trap, and if they can't, then they will foul. So let's see what happens.
I think you're right.
Here we go. Grant will inbound. Gets it to O'Neal. She's quickly across the timeline.
And she smartly pulled it out.
And there is the foul.
Wood
Putting
took it
a
right away.
good shooter in Grace O'Neal on the line. The foul charge to Kara Meredith.
I think they took it too early, but that's just my opinion.
I think you have to foul at that point. It's a 1-and-1, so Grace O'Neal has to make this front end to earn a second. O'Neal has been spectacular. Missing the free throw, but the offensive rebound by Brooke Wilson. Now when do you foul? And there it is by Delaney Finnegan.
Finnegan's first. Doesn't really matter at this point. And Grace will go back to the line. Grace O'Neal, number 24, the 5'5" senior guard, Drexel University commit.
O'Neal's front end is good this time.
Man, she is icy veins. That should be her nickname. Grace Icy Veins O'Neal. She puts